This is our first instant reaction of the season at Back Under the Lights, oh well, after a disappointing 2-1 loss to Mansfield Town. Ready all over? Let's get into it. So Alan, you've got the microphone. So a terrible start, 24 minutes of disappointment, but then the new gaffer changes things. So on reflection, how would you give him marks out of 10 for the first half?
I'll give him 9 out of 10 for changing it. I mean, it could have been 3-0 down at half time and he changed it. He affects Russell on, and what a difference Russell made, changed it to 4-4-2. I mean, to be honest, they were all over us for 23 minutes and shocking. Disjointed for the first half. I don't think everybody knew what they should have been doing. And we were lacklustre, they were quicker in passing, sharper in moving. Changed it. We got back into it at 2-1. And I thought, let's regroup, second half, and come back and take it to us. And second half, there again, clinical finishing let us down. We're short to strikers, definitely short of strikers. We went for it, we tried. O'Connell could have had 2 or 3, just over the top. And I don't know why Sam Crosgrove missed that sitter from about 7-8 yards out and went over the top. It could have been to a piece. And to be honest, if we'd have took a point, we'd have got out of jail.
Andy, we spoke in the preview show about the sort of experience that they had, and it showed sort of early on where Quinn and Gregory had 2 nemesis both, well, Quinn especially, hats off, good finish. Second one, it was difficult to see. I've heard a bit of killing criticism, but I'm not sure. It's a bit from my life, so I can say. What did you make of sort of our start, like Alan said, and then we sort of get back into the game?
I think as Alan said, Mansfield dominated the game for the first 20 minutes. Stephen Quinn scored a good goal. He's been a good player both for Sheffield United in the past, Hull in the past. I know he's knocking on a bit, says me and Alan. He's knocking on a bit, but he's still got it. And Lee Gregory. Do you know, my brother says, my brother's most hated player is Chris Martin. But today, he said Lee Gregory could easily take over from him because he always scores against us. And, you know, he's got that housery about him, isn't it, that you'd love to have, but you hate to play against. So let's go with 8. Let's go with that. I think they've got a 23 at back who decided he put Vaseline on his studs because we were always going down. Straight in front of us. Andy, tell me if I'm wrong. Straight in front of us. He slipped over and got a free kick. We had to play anywhere near him, touching him. Like Van Beer, big strong lad like him. He needs to look in the mirror and be ashamed of himself. Referee. I'm not going to keep. I can't go on about the referee in the first match of the season because it's wrong, isn't it?
No, go on.
I made a decision. Yes, you can. Yes, you're coming on in a second. I've got my niece here, my great niece, because she's that young, who's a Mansfield fan, and my niece who's a Mansfield fan. My great niece can't stop.
Come on in.
Come here because I've said that live on air, I'm going to throttle. Yeah, I mean, referee, come on. I'm not going to. I said I weren't going to complain about referees this season, but I thought he wants to. I hope he's recorded it from Sky because he needs to tomorrow morning ever sit down, watch his performance, stand in a corner facing wall, and have a good think about what he's done today. Having said that, I'm not going to blame referee totally, although he were a shambles. I'm not going to blame him. They should have been 3-up. I don't know about that disallowed goal. I don't know if he were balking goalkeeper or I don't know. But we could have scored. Mansfield could have scored a few more. We could have scored 5 or 6. We just decided that we weren't going to get it on target. The only time we got it on target was when it took a massive deflection. Now then, Izzy.
Hello.
Your mum, our Emma, who talks a lot but is scared to death to come on. She said you've got a lot to you've been practicing all night, ready. So what you got to say?
Oh, God, it's a bit embarrassing, isn't it? And well,
Hold on. You spent 3 days working on that.
Well, I was expecting. I was expecting Mansfield to lose, to be fair. But I didn't realise Barnsley were that bad.
I mean, in front of.
Andy. Whoa. Hold on.
And off she went. So, Joe,
go on, we're going to.
Nice let's have a bit of order. So
Anyway.
let's go over to Mr. Beardsall, seeing as he's made a good appearance.
You're a letdown.
That's the only reason I'm here, just to bring some order to things. Because, you know, that's what
it's the first game of the season and he's already lost his head about a referee. So let's talk about the formation. So we clearly in the first 20 minutes were getting pulled all over in midfield.
Yeah.
We made the change, and then even later on we changed formation again. How would you sort of, I don't know, evaluate Darryl Clark's first 90 minutes in charge?
Well, you've got to give him credit for change. You know, we weren't going to plan where I came in with my usual positive enthusiasm going into it. Well, lasted about 18 minutes until we went 2-0 down. But to be fair to him, he's brought Russell on, changed formation like I said, he's made it earlier and he's been brave in doing that. Some managers avoid that, wait till half time. He's gone now, making it, and it's about team. I like that, that's a good attitude to have. So I did like that he made that change, and I think, like as I've said, it's just a case of if we got it back at net, we probably would have done alright, probably got at least a draw today. Mansfield started well. I expected them to start fairly well because they've obviously just got promoted, so they're going to make full of beans, but it is what it is. We've just got to remember it's only one game. We're missing positive over here. That's what I've come back for, to bring a bit of positivity, guys. Remember we won 7-0 in the first game last season, and we didn't particularly enjoy most of football for the rest of the season at times, so you know it could all change very quickly.
Yeah, which I'm going to come back to, Al, because obviously last season there was a lot of negativity about our performances, despite whether we won, lost or draw. One thing we can say tonight is that was entertaining. We played entertaining football. I thought we attacked in numbers. Yeah, we can't finish, we know that. We didn't StRiKER, we know that. But, you know, did you enjoy the game more than most of the games last season?
It was hard. It was hard to watch, I must admit. But it can only get better from here on, can't it? It can't get any worse than today. As I say, it's the finishing, it's in the finishing. We created chances. We could have scored more goals than Mansfield, but it was the poor finishing. And in this league, if you want to get hard beat, you've got to take chances.
Keeler Dunn, lots of speculation about whether that's his last game in a yellow shirt and hopefully one in a red, we don't know. Would you, what do you think? Did he sort of put himself in the shop window? We don't know, it's all speculation, but would you be keen on him or not?
I'd only comment it if I got it from a reliable source like Sir Joe Beardsall.
You give me a lot of credit there, mate.
I've given you a lot more credit than you deserve because I've sat here, stood here, listening to your positivity, and I'm sick of it.
I thought you'd have missed it, mate. It's what it's all about, you know.
Now I know why we binned him. Right. I thought, in fairness, Max Walters did all right. He put himself about. The only thing that's missing is allowed. Does he know he's allowed to shoot? And if he shoots, does he know he's allowed to kick it more than a pass back? Come on, Max, you play it all right. As a striker, you've got to strike.
I think he's
That apart, I thought he did all right. Yeah,
he's clearly like.
I thought they played well. They set about us in the first bit, didn't they? The closest down. Second half, we pushed them back, but we could not get that goal. We tried everything but score. And, I thought Kyron Lofthouse came on and looked pretty decent out on Barry Cotter were his mate Kieran himself. I didn't know what he was going to do, but he did it. And he did all right. He got up and down there. I don't think that personally think we need Donovan Pinesgood because, we've either got Barry or Mark with long throws, and he's still just headed clear. We need somebody in there that's actually going to win ball in air. So that would have been disappointing. The long throws would have been disappointing. But we did all right. First game of the season. I know we bottom the table and all that, but it's a long old season and we're going to win more than we lose if we continue to play like that. But go on, get a goal scored.
So, Mr. Positive, is it the club's fault that we haven't got a striker? Do you think we've had enough time to get more done?
Give him credit for getting a great gaffer in. I think he is a great gaffer. I think that's good. I'm excited by that. Got to get a striker for all challenges that have been put in there about tournaments through some international tournaments and all that. You knew you were losing Devante, you knew McAtee were going to be going back because they were on loan. They two starting strikers last season. You've got to at least get one in to replace them, and we haven't, and that showed tonight. And it needs to be quick. And the thing is, you've got to get someone who's going to be able to hit the ground running. And also for me, I think recruitment's been all right. Obviously brought a bit of experience in, so we've used that word many times in the last few seasons. Reds saying we need that. Obviously getting Robbo back and Connor's brilliant, but we should have had a striker for now. That's been the biggest thing. It's got to happen ASAP.
about tonight. Debutants, a few debutants. Matty Craig, again on the left, I didn't see much of him. Obviously we know about Matt Robertson and Conor Ryan, but Lofthouse was technically a debutant really. So any sort of standout performances from the new guys?
Terry Lofthouse, yeah, again, he did all right against Derby when he came on. Again, really needs more time, I think. I don't think he's the answer. We could do another left wing back, to be honest, personally. He was just tough. Craig, I don't think he was as good as what he played against Derby. I think it was a bit too much for him. But they'll go into the game. I think they'll go into it, and they announced that we've got a keeper on loan from Chelsea.
Big guy.
Yeah, American. Joe be happy, he's American.
Yeah.
So,
Can you rip up somewhere else?
Okay. Some things never change in motorbikes here. That's what Andy's on.
Oh, here we go now. Andy's all happy now. He's really happy. Right, Andy, look, give us a player of the match. Let's
Oh, I don't think. For me, there's no doubt. Both sides are good players playing, and it were all right. But my nephew here, Andy, I try not to say that he's a Blackpool fan, even though he's, because we were wanting us to win. I absolutely agree with him. It was Luca Connell. I don't know why he came up, whether they were injured or just went out to steam. Luca was easily the best player on the pitch for me.
Yeah, I'm lucky not to get a second. I thought the one where he decided that in late on about he got his second goal there. Although the first one, I'm not sure how much it had to do with that first one, but we'll give him it.
Best goal of the game.
Any other?
Yeah, to be honest, I thought Luca brilliant. So got his captain. I mean, there were only one choice, weren't there, really? And yeah, it's great to see him leading the part of the play, fantastic. But I've got to disagree slightly. I'll get a bit controversial here. I thought Craig were really good. Maybe not quite as good against as he were against Derby, but for me, I thought him really busy, really sharp, got us moving. That urgency that we've lacked so many times in some games over the last few seasons, I feel like he brings that to us. He's really quick, nippy, and he's got a really good pass on him and all. So for me, he'd be up there, but I'd probably say Luca just edges it for one of us.
Okay, so we play Wigan in the Carabao Cup on Tuesday away. Are you going?
No, we have electricity work done, so I won't be going.
Okay. So if you were Darren Clark, do you go with a strong 11? Bearing in mind we've only got a strong 14. Or do you give some of the young ones a run? What do you do?
They'll mix it. They'll say that it's stable for Lincoln. We can't go out and put them inside out. It needs to regroup, get them on training pitch, and get them to be going in the game on Saturday for league. So mix it up. So I can see some under 21s getting the game at Wigan.
I mean, Andy, we don't know anything about Wigan in terms of they've not played yet, so I don't know how they're going to get on. I know they've made a couple of good signings. They seem to be making a bit of a push for the league this season. We don't know what they're going to do. How do you feel personally? Do we take it seriously, or do we just put the under 23s out?
I think after today, we don't want to be tiring everybody out on Tuesday and then on Saturday. I expect there to be some changes. I don't think you should take everybody out and change 11 players. I think that would just be, it'd be nice to go further in the cup, wouldn't it? We tend not to. We tend to just put, if you like, young sides out, reserve sides out, and not take it seriously. And Man City might be able to do that, and Liverpool might be able to do that. But, we shouldn't be doing that. Maybe a few changes. If there's any niggle injuries, because Mansfield did send in a bit hard today in certain parts when they weren't flopping down the centre. They did put some appalling tackles in that the referee wouldn't give a free kick for, but I'll not talk about that anymore. So,
it's like playing red all over bingo coming back here.
At least he's gone with bike. So yeah, I expect there to be some changes, but I hope it's not wholesale. Maybe half an hour, 5 new players, or maybe new goalkeeper. Ronaldo needs to get into the defence. I hope Donovan plays, because I think personally, I think we could do him there, because both defensively and defensively for eyeballs, because he does attack the ball, and if you're not going to attack the ball from the long throw, when are you? You can't just stand seeing
He needs minutes as well, doesn't he? So I think
it does. So I'd be surprised if he didn't play. So they're a good side, Wigan, and they're a good side the last 2 seasons, and they'll be a good side this season. So there's a few people predicting that they'll be up there. So I expect.
Yeah, I mean, with the points deduction, if it weren't for point deduction last year, they've been up there challenging. So how do you feel about Chelsea? Is it something that interests you, or are you just sort of like it's like a free hit?
Yeah, I think we really got squad there. Like you said, 4 14, maybe 13, I don't know. We haven't got enough players really to, I don't think, not enough first team players really to, obviously we don't want to play same starting 11 because the league's, we know that. I always like a good cup run, but I think the tie's been a bit unfortunate for us. Wigan are a good side, so I reckon it's going to be a tough game. Are we doing predictions?
We are.
I don't want to go against, like, you know,
do it.
I'm a bit
Go for
rusty,
it.
so if I'm doing it, I'm going to go 2-1 Wigan.
2-1 Wigan. I mean,
1-0. Make it easy for you because I'm getting tired now. Fed up with refereeing. I'm just fed up in general. Just fed up with it. I'm waiting for Emma to come, or is it to come and give me the tissues I was going to give them. 1-0.
1-0.
Oh, I can't see a score in 3-0.
Is it? Do you want to give who have you got in the Carabao Cup? Do you know?
Bolton.
Sorry, up the thrash here.
Right. Come on then, is it get quick in?
I don't, is it? How have you been?
So 2 questions, is it? Your man of the match for Mansfield today. Who are you going to give it to?
Stephen Quinn.
Really? I mean, I can see why, but it's a bit of a dagger in there. Yeah, and Mansfield, is it Mansfield Bolton? Sorry, I'm at
It's at Bolton.
At Bolton, thank you. So what are you going to go for your predictions?
Bolton 2-1 win.
And do you think you'll play your 11 from today, or are you going to go for a different?
Changing.
You'll have done what you're thinking. Is he staying or is he going?
Stay.
You edit the first.
Can we, you know when you edit this, that bit, can you just click that bit is staying? Because I think it's a bit like Alan last year said, I've heard from the horse's mouth, Liam Kitchen is not being sold. A day later, he's gone. So we're
never gonna
I want to use that in a compilation at the end of the season. Izzy says he's staying.
Well, we'll see. So on that note, thank you for subscribing. Thanks to our new sponsors. Thanks to our old sponsors. Thanks to everyone who watched the preview show. And you know, the start is here. The start of the season. Big expectations, and in typical Barnsley style, we lose the first game of the season. So the only way is up. Yeah, get your comments underneath, and let's see how we get on against Wigan. You Reds.